Hello and welcome to APSC. This is Daily News Capsule. Today is 2nd of August 2023. Today's news includes GI tags given to crop from Rajasthan, mangoes grown in Goa, single pill strategy to build cardiovascular diseases, climate finance adds another layer of inequity to climate change. Panel submits report on subcategorization of OBCs after 6 years. Chandrayaan 3 leaves Earth's orbit. ITR filing. To get the PDF of today's news analysis, please follow our Telegram channel. Link is given in the description box. 7 products from across India were given the geographical indication tag by Geographical Indication Registry in Chennai. This includes the Jalesar Dhatu Silk, Goan Mango, Goan Babinka, Udaipur Koftgari Metal Craft, Bikaner Kashidakari Craft, Jodhpur Bandes Craft and Bikaner Utsakala Craft were the ones. The application for the Goa Mankura Mango was filed by All Goa Mango Growers Association Panaji. For the Goan Babinka, the application was filed by All Goa's Bakers and Confectioners Association. Babinka is a typical pudding and a traditional Indo-Portuguese dessert. In Etihad, the capital of Magadha King, which was the capital of Magadha King Jarasandh, over 1200 small units are engaged in making Jalesar Dhatu silk. This place is known for making decorative metal craft as well as brassware. The Udaipur Koftgari metal craft, which practices the ancient art of Koftgari used in making ornamental weaponry. The weapons are exquisitely ornamented by a complicated process of etching of design, heating and then cooling, intertwined with a process of embedding the gold and the silver wire into the metal, pressing and flattening it into a smooth surface using moonstone and finally polishing. The second product from Rajasthan was Bikaner Kashidakari craft. Jodhpur Bandes craft in Rajasthani art of tying and dyeing also got the GI tag. The Bikaner Utsakala is also known as Gol Nakashi work or Gol Mananoti work, also got the GI tag due to the prominence golden color in an actual manner developed by gold in the previous period. The Utsakala is famous for. Last week, in a major policy change, the World Health Organization included 3 different fixed dose combination of cardiovascular medicines or polypills on its revised model list of essential medicines 2023 for use in primary and secondary prevention of cardiovascular diseases. This endorsement from the WHO is a accumulation of the 2 decades or more than what Salim Yusuf, a cardiologist and researchers at McMaster University, Canada, and a Keralite invested for 2 decades and more that he spent on building clinical evidence that polypills are a safe and effective strategy to reduce the risk of heart attacks and strokes. In the last few years, climate justice activists have been campaigning for the world's economically developed countries to raise their investment in climate adaptation and mitigation, including paying for other countries' abilities to deal with effects of climate change. Countries in sub-Saharan Africa, Latin America and South Asia has historically contributed the least to global warming, yet they are bearing the bigger brunt of climate disaster, both in form of extreme natural phenomenon and debt distress. On the other hand, countries in North America and Europe have contributed and continue to contribute the most and are also the creditors of the debt crisis. The Justice G. Rohini Commission for the Subcategorization of Other Backward Classes (OBC) caste group on Monday submit its report to the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Nearly 6 years after the Union government first assigned a tax to it, a tax that was initially meant to be finished in 12 years. The Commission's report was submitted on the last day of its functioning on Monday after it had received up to 14 extensions from the government in the past 6 years. At first, the government said that the COVID-19 pandemic had slowed down its working. However, after the second wave, the government has been saying that the Commission has been working at the finishing of this report. Now that the Commission's report is with the Social Justice Ministry, the government is expected to hold deliberations on the recommendation contained in it. Chandrayaan-3 leaves Earth's orbit. ISRO on Tuesday said India's third lunar mission Chandrayaan-3 has completed its orbit around the Earth and is now heading towards Moon. This move put Chandrayaan-3 in a trans-lunar orbit, moving it out of the Earth's orbit and closing in on the Moon's orbit. In around 5 days from now, the spacecraft will reach the Moon's orbit. The slingshot was performed by ISRO scientists who from the Space Center here fired Chandrayaan-3's onboard thrusters when the spacecraft was at the closest point to Earth. The new Income Tax Department on Monday said a record of 6.77 crore income tax returns for the assessment year 2023-24 were filed till July 31st, which is 16.1% more than the total ITRs for AY's 2022-23, the department said. Thank you.